You're a guy that's pretty much seen all levels of the A's minor league system, low A, high A, double A, a little bit of triple A. What are you taking away from this journey on the rise up?
I mean, there's new challenges at every level. You have new pitchers, new staffs. You're facing better hitters as you go up. So learn to call a game, work with your staff, become a more a nuanced pitch caller and a game manager. What I was doing in high A wasn't working, in double A, and I had to make an adjustment there. And I think that goes for everybody, not just me.
So you were a guy that in college, you were a walk-on, right?
Yes.
At Wright State?
Yes.
And then eventually turned out to be a third-round draft pick in Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
I mean, that's quite the contrast from opportunity not there to a great opportunity. Do you feel like that's left a chip on your shoulder?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm thankful to the college coaches who gave me an opportunity.
Sure.
Greg Lovely out there, if you see this, thank you. So
Good move.
Yeah, he's my guy. He gave me an opportunity, and I appreciate that, and the fact that he allowed me to walk on because coming out of high school I was undersized, I was small, I hadn't yet hit my growth spurt, and he saw potential in me, and then once I started to grow and get more physically mature, then my game started to get more well-rounded.
You've probably met a lot of guys in professional baseball that all got here different ways.
Absolutely.
Some maybe had an easier track to get here. So your track was not so well laid out, was it?
No. I always thought, I had the potential to do it, and I was lucky enough to, get a summer out in the Cape and get seen out there, and I had a good summer, and I took advantage of an opportunity when I got it, and it's all worked out like this. I can't say I had any grand plans to make it this far, but I'm glad it's happened.
You're not finished yet. As far as evolving as a pro ball player, out of all the positions on the field, it just seems like catching just takes the longest, is the most difficult. I know you don't necessarily have anything to compare to it. Are you finding that though?
Yeah, I mean, it's on top of having to go out there and play every day. There's a desk job element to catching where you have to sit down and read scouting reports,
meetings,
and look at videos,
absolutely.
and sit through meetings. And it's not as simple as just going out there and making sure your swing feels right for the day. There's 100 other things you got to do and make sure you and your pitcher are on the same page.
Yeah.
And if you take a day off and don't do that one day, it comes back to bite you, and it hurts the team and it hurts your pitchers, and you don't want to mess up for your pitchers because it's their career too.
Right.
And you feel some responsibility to them to do your job.
Desk job is a good term for it. I don't think I've ever heard it that way, but that's a good one. But I mean, you also think about catching as such a physically demanding position, middle of the summer, all the gear, fourth day in a row, extra inning games, whatever, you have it. Do you think that suits your personality to do that type of hard work? Yeah,
I mean, none of the other catchers here gotten as far as they have without that kind of mentality. I mean,
you're a catcher or you're not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's they're a little different, and we take pride in that, and we take pride in our ability to go out there every day and do this position every day, and just grind through it.
How do you see your being here in the A's organization and a great time? It seems like a lot of young players coming together. I mean, you seem to be hopefully arriving here at a time where things are going the right direction.
Oh, it's a blessing. You can't ask for more. You're with a great organization. They want to win every year. And you're around guys with this similar mindset. They're all young guys with some veterans to fill in. And, everybody's pulling for each other. And I have no perspective because I've never been in any other organization.
Right.
But this one feels different just looking at other organizations from the outside.
So just two more things. The first being, this year, if in fact you are playing a majority of the games in AAA Las Vegas, you're literally and figuratively not that far away from the big leagues. One phone call, one quick plane ride. What would be your mentality being that close, but just kind of waiting and anticipating the opportunity?
Well, you don't want to look ahead to anything. You don't want to take anything for granted because I still have to go out there and do my job in AAA, and nothing's guaranteed. There's great catchers ahead of me, and I don't want to go out there and start thinking about other things and just play in every day in Las Vegas or wherever it may be.
Right.
Just every day, one pitch, do my job that day, then, and the time will come, I hope.
Almost like you're wearing blinders.
Exactly, that kind of mentality.
It doesn't even have to be catchers, but just tell me some of the guys in this organization, could be coaches, could be veteran players. Who are some of the people that you either look to or lean on or that are helpful to you so far?
I mean, this is my third camp, and Josh Bagley's been here every year, and he's absolutely a great guy to have around. He's fun, he's knowledgeable, he helps. All the other catchers, Nick Hundley's, I've only known him for a couple of weeks, but he's very knowledgeable, very willing to help and offer advice. As far as coaches go, Mark Kotze has been great. Fran Reardon has been awesome. My minor league manager, Scott Steinman last year, the former catcher, he's very, very, very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
And these guys help you, see the bigger picture and then on the day-to-day.
Yeah. Not like your manager was a catcher either.
Yeah, exactly.
In Beaumel.
Yes. Yeah.
And just lastly, how do you look at thinking about the opportunity? Like, it's everybody's dream to play big league baseball. And I know you said you want to stay in the present. You have to daydream about that phone call someday, right?
I think everybody has at some point.
Yeah.
But
like you said, you got to stay in the present. But I mean,
yeah.
your mind must go there at some points, right? Like what this will be like.
It used to more, but
Yeah.
You really have to catch yourself doing that kind of stuff.
That's a good point. Yep.
It's fun to dream about, but
Yeah.
again, it's day to day here.
Yep.
This is my job. It's what I got to do, and again, I got to stay focused to the pitchers I'm catching that night.
Right.
Again, wherever it may be, and it's my job to get them through the game
Awesome.
tonight. Yeah.